this the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
Cause she already little.
We had
I had to pull part of the couch for this girl, man.
You walked in and you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "This is what I'm talking about: accommodations." Right.
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that.
But
are
we
plus
should
size.
though. We should. We not all the same, you know.
LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice.
No, that's a debate right there.
That is, but let's just hypothetically say they're born gay.
I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like it's getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like.
It's like she's talking out of both sides of her mouth, which I'm surprised she's able to do with how full her mouth usually is.
All right, y'all. I really wanted to react to this video because goddamn Charlamagne, his goddamn, he roasted the goddamn the rapper that couldn't fit in the goddamn lift. Well, we all know she couldn't get in that damn lift, but I mean she probably could, but it was gonna be a struggle. Anyway, look, I just wanted to watch this video because I seen the clip on I think like my recent video of him just roasting this girl, bro, and I know it was I know it was more than that. I know he said more things, bro. So yeah, we about to watch this goddamn video just for the laughs, cause y'all know Charlamagne, he'll say whatever he want to say, whatever come to his mind, he gonna say it. So yeah.
So in today's day and age, in what many of us refer to as clown world, most of the time I'm not shocked when people hit new lows. However, there are many times when I still see a video online or a news article, I think, this has to be satire, like, there's no way we've fallen that far from grace. Then the stark reality hits when you realize that yes, in fact we have, and what we're seeing is 100% true. Such is the case of Detroit-based rapper Dank Demoss, who isn't so much known for her music. At least I don't go on the street and somebody's asking me, yo, are you bumping the new Dank Demoss? Rather, she's garnered attention recently after she was refused a Lyft ride because of her weight.
I'm sorry.
What? For what? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space.
I ain't even gonna count though, bro. She knows what she doing. She knows what she doing with the goddamn with all this attention. You know what I'm saying? She really trying to get her clout up for that rapping shit.
Oh, my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in a car?
The car is small in the back. Believe me.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
That girl out of breath trying to express herself, boy.
And to be
God
more
damn.
specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I've tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they
Pretty much, yeah.
The Uber XL is good.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Yeah, you should have.
You know, I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Travis.
Okay. Nope.
I mean, as you can see, we're not talking about someone who's slightly overweight. We're talking about somebody who's morbidly obese, damn near 500 pounds. And at the end of the day, it should be the driver's choice. You know, the person who has to bear the liability of any issues that may arise. Whether that be the brakes, the suspension, whatever. You know how bigger vehicles, aka trucks, need a greater distance to stop. I mean, it's basic physics. Greater mass equals greater deceleration force. And if they don't have enough stopping distance, there can be a serious collision. And obviously, this isn't the case of a truck, but it shouldn't be rocket science that some cars just aren't strong enough to handle heavier people. And as you can see, Lyft has issued an apology about this, basically throwing the employee under the bus, saying they're disheartened by the employee's unacceptable behavior, but no, that wasn't good enough for Dank Demoss.
Like they know the goddamn employee his car situation. Like, I'm pretty sure when you sign up for Lyft, bro, it ain't no goddamn... it's no way that they just come out there and inspect your car. It's no way. It's no way. I think to be a Lyft driver, it's as easy to being a DoorDash driver. Like, all you gotta do is just sign up and you good. No job interview or nothing. Like,
decided she
Really?
was going to sue them for discrimination.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, Tim.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight. He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her
like
there.
that?
Dank Demoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a lift might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
I mean, no, saying you don't want to have black people in your car is drastically different from saying you don't want someone who's that much overweight, because one is just racism and discrimination, the other is preservation of your property. But no, in her mind, the world is out to get her. Life should be easier for her and the world needs to bend the knee, which she proved that she could barely do without falling down, which I should really stop because that's mean. Which she proved that she could barely do without falling down, which I should really stop.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. No, you. I ain't even about to do all that.
Because that's mean. You might ask me if I'm bigger than that, to which I say I'm really not, but Dank Demoss definitely is. Okay, I feel like I need to make a disclaimer since I'm making these sort of jokes here. Most of you hopefully understand this about me, that I'm not taking shots at her because I have something against overweight people. No, I believe they're worthy of respect 100%. In fact, when I see overweight people at the
I don't either. I don't got nothing against overweight people. I swear I don't. But you just gotta know, like, you big. You have to come to, you know what I'm saying, a self-realization. You gotta know, like, I'm too big to be doing such and such, or I'm too big for this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For example, I 1000% am cheering them on. But with this girl, it's her attitude that's the problem. Like, there's no self-reflection and looking inwards. And she showed that when she went on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi,
how are you? Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, King.
Got it. Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
Cause she already little.
We had
I had to pull part of the couch for this girl, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is the accommodation.
There you go.
Okay, I find it genius and sinister that they included this part in the final cut of the interview. Like, they could have easily just cut it out and spared her. And honestly, I'm not saying that they should have, because it sort of undermines her point. Like, when she was arguing with the Lyft driver, disputing that she could in fact fit, she couldn't even fit in a normal chair. They needed to make accommodations for her. And really, I don't know if this whole thing...
Like, there's evidence right there, nigga. Like, you couldn't even... Bro, come on, gang.
Is actually going to go to court. I hope it does not. But as John said on X, hey Lyft, here's Exhibit A for the trial. And also it really makes her look less of a sympathetic person with all her whining. And it was really good to see Charlamagne not mincing words with her at all.
You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should, because we're not all the same, you know? I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like, we're not.
Word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not about
that you can't say in your house.
Yeah.
Fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like.
Okay, when it comes to the LGBT community, I don't really have many strong opinions for the most part. I'm just like, live your life the way you want. Except,
Yeah,
of course, when it comes to minors, indoctrination into the ideology, that's a big no-no, of course. But the thing is, the ones who aren't in your face about their sexuality, I think for the most part, they just want to live their life and be given equal treatment. It's only the ones who make it their personality that believe we need to cater.
Please skip this clip. God damn.
To their feelings. And this whole thing about accommodations is giving me deja vu to plus-size influencer Jalen Chaney, who took to TikTok to claim that it's outrageous that plus-size passengers are forced to pay twice for the same accommodation anyone else gets with just one ticket.
We all deserve to be comfortable, we all deserve to travel, and you are a paying customer just like anybody else, so do not be afraid to take up space.
This plus-sized woman argues that fat people shouldn't be charged for 2 seats and blames the airlines.
Blames the air. Oh my God, bro.
She's even launched a GoFundMe to support her cause.
My body isn't the problem, the system is. When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient,
you just don't want to lose weight. That's it.
Okay, this is just extremely entitled. And the fact that she thinks she's not the problem while talking through an oxygen tank.
Like,
I think
come
you do have
on,
a
man.
problem, and it should be other people's burden to bear. And by the way, it's obviously never okay to hate someone because of their weight, because some people have underlying conditions. But something tells me they could make changes if they wanted to, and for that reason, it's hard not to feel angry at them. And then the thing with her not using the word fat. That brings up another point, because she's acting like there's some sort of taboo on that word. But at one point, wasn't it all about fat acceptance? So which one is it? Should we reduce the stigma that comes with being the F word, or should we not use that word?
Bruh, this world getting sensitive and sensitive day by day, bruh. Like, man, y'all, bruh, we can't say fat now. We can't say fat. Like, come on, gang. Like,
who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, you know, F people should stay in the house.
I mean, that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know, we getting stared at for what? Because we big. You know, like.
I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, we'd live and let live. We wouldn't stare or treat others different because they don't conform to a certain standard. And if she's going through that, I feel bad for her. But unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world. And again, I do lose sympathy for her when she uses this for 15 minutes of fame.
You know, you compared your situation to the LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice.
No, that's a debate right there.
That is, but you know, let's just hypothetically say they're born gay.
I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like it's getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like.
See, here she claims that she's working on it, which would imply that she knows she has issues. But at the same time, she's suing Lyft, implying that they are the problem and not her. It's like she's talking out of both sides of her mouth, which I'm surprised she's able to do with how full her mouth usually is. I swear these jokes just keep writing themselves. But hey, if she wanted to take responsibility for her actions, then she'd drop this whole lawsuit and use this experience to prove to the world that she can be better. But as harsh as it sounds, the sad reality is that she's trash. And with how the public mostly seems to not be on her side, it appears that we're coming out of this clown world. But guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video as always, and if you appreciated my commentary, please give it a thumbs up.
Look, bro, I just know, like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is just know your limit, bro. Just know your weight, gang. Like, god damn, like, no, be real with yourself is what I'm trying to say. Be real with yourself.